I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Made of plastic. It's fantastic. You need to sing that.
Oh my God. Can I please get out of this?
It was a bet. We made it on live. It was live. It was a live bet.
Sentences, Devin.
I guess everyone does like an evil goose. I mean, I've never met an evil goose I don't like. I don't know about you guys. My house is being worked on right now, so you might hear like some chainsaw. I promise you, I'm not like butchering a cow or anything. Devin, what is your pet peeve?
Well, although I have to agree with Mark and David with what they were saying, and Christian, or whoever said that in the comments. Sorry, I might have messed up the name. All right, but this is just a kind of silly thing that most people would think. But when I used to work at Best Buy, and I worked in the video game department, I guess it's maybe just because these parents and people don't know video games enough, but when people call Mario, it makes me want to punch them.
That's awesome.
I hate it. And then when they're like, "Oh, Mario," but they would also come in and say, like, "Well, my son's looking for the Mario game on the PS4. Where is it?" I'm like, "Well, no, it's a Nintendo game. It's only on the Wii because when I was working there. It's only on the Wii." But what do you mean? Yeah, but they get mad. Like, what do you mean it's not on the PlayStation? That's the console he has. Sorry. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like
it really bugs me. There's other stuff with peeves, like a lot of people complain about GameStop and opening up the one last copy of their game.
I hate that.
And I think just don't buy that copy.
Devin.
You know,
I won't buy that.
I am your pet peeve.
The parent with the kid that's just gonna buy it and play it and return it, let them buy that copy. You know, that's fine.
Yeah, that parent wants their Mario game.
Yeah.
Dude.
Going from left to right, what are your top 3 best takeaways from the Direct?
Top 3? I don't even know. Left to right. Devin, go.
I think we're all on different spots on the screen, so our left and rights are different.
Okay, well then I'll go first. Like, it's
a little bit later.
To Twitch.
Oh my God. And we're not getting any video feed for you. At least I'm not.
I'll fix that in a second. I just want to get something up there right now.
Hey, Devin. I just want to know I'm still on the table for that Fire Emblem. I just want to look at a picture if you get a chance.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. No rush.
Oh wait, I think I did go live on YouTube. Huh. Well, that's good. What is the best Zelda game of all time? Zelda 2.
Yep. Zelda 2.
Are we just going around with our opinions?
I'm trying to figure out this opinion. Actually, Zelda 2. Yeah, Zelda 2. All right, the contest is gonna wait. Explain to me Zelda 2. Why is that your favorite? I mean, I'm not a complete Zelda 2 hater, but Zelda 2?
Yeah. It's the black sheep of the series, and I'm always interested in games that kind of vary from the norm of what a series is doing.
Then why not Four Swords? Why Zelda 2?
Swords was later on. It's also the first one I played was Zelda 2.
I will say, I got a confession to make. I hated Majora's Mask when it first came out. I just hated it. I was like, what the crap is this? I don't tell a lot of people that, especially nowadays, because it slowly just gained traction and became like top tier. But I hated that game. But I hate people.
I want one really bad. And we saw the line forming, and my dad's like, no, I'm not doing this. So my mom and we actually spent the night at a Target. She was in the car.
Oh, that's a good mom. You got a good mom, man.
Yes, man. Shout out to my mom. She's watching right now, too. So.
Oh, hey, David's mom. When I get into a line, though, the zombie apocalypse, I'm like, okay, we're the team now, guys. Whoever's there. There's like 5 of us there right now. I'm like, we don't know each other. We don't have to know each other, but we gotta stick together. 5 of us will make sure you're number 1. I never take the number 1 spot. I always give it to somebody else. I'm like, I don't even care if I was there first. I'm like, you're number 1, you're number 2, I'm number 3, you're number 4, you're number 5. I always figured there'll be at least 3. And then instantly I got 2 allies. Yeah. And then the other 2 behind me are gonna fall on mine now. I gotta make this is gonna be a video actually now that I think about it. But so now there's like, and then when 3 more people come in, it's like they're just happy now to be part of the strong alliance. And then I just keep it completely fair so nobody will say anything either, because if it's just down the line, I'm like, these are the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now anybody can go to the bathroom. Anybody can do anything. We can talk. We can chill. We can do whatever it needs to be done. And I just completely look out for the top 8 people. It's like
pretty much
that's
what
funny.
I was talking. He was probably a little younger than me. This kids, we all agreed we're all just gonna calmly walk into Target and just get the amiibos we want. Now, he was like, okay, as soon as the store opened, boom, he freaking ran. Luckily, I know the shortcut back to the back, and I was faster. I was like, nah, get out of here. It's like,
Yeah.
don't lie to me. Like, you know that there was X amount. You don't need to run. Why are you going to be a jerk about it?
my haters hate me, and I just say hi, haters.
I mean, Mega Man, when I think of Mega Man, I think of certain memories in my life. But when I think of Zelda, I think of certain like imagination trips I had when I was a kid, when I was playing Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like there's this meme out there that it's like playing Ocarina of Time as a kid, and it shows like this very like super vast Skyrim-esque world, and it says playing Zelda as an adult, and it just shows Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time, like in its graphical representation. And it's really funny because it's kind of like the tricks, tricks are for kids scenario. It's like when we're kids, our mind tends to fill in more than what's really there.
Oh yeah.
But when we're older, we kind of see things for its like true integrity, I suppose.
Yeah, we're all jaded adults. We're like, what's this crap? It has corners. Why does the grass have corners?
We've essentially become the tricks rabbit. So
yeah. Oh man. Now that's deep. That's deep, guys.
Yeah,
usually we don't get this deep until like the second hour.
Usually we need 60 formula to get these deep, man.
Yeah, we're 60. Tell us why our collection, we should sell it. Get dogs.
In 5 years, if you played nothing but Smash, you'd be really good, I think. So once they rescue you and you look like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Man, I'd look like Wilson.
then you'd be like this pro Smash player that looks like a homeless guy or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I probably look like Robin Williams in Jumanji going, what year is it? So this is a kit for the DS to test your blood sugar levels.
What?
And it's got a game included in it.
What?
Yeah. It's box opens up. Yeah, there's the device right there. I haven't opened it fully to show the entire thing. It's still sealed.
I wonder how accurate it is.
It's supposed to be a regular testing kit.
What the heck?
It'd be cool.
It's got the glucose meter. It's got some of the
And it's actually made by Bear?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's really fun.
All right, so
it's got a carry case in it. It's got the Lancets in it, but the it does not include the testing strips.
Huh.
So you have to buy the testing strips.
oh geez, not even worth it.
It uses ones that I think are still used for other kits as well.
All right, so the next contest is, it doesn't count if you already have it. The next contest is whoever gets diabetes first, we will send you.
For this new Pokemon game in 2019, do you think there will be an evolution? And if so, what attribute or element do you think it will be?
I never understand the classifications because when you go to the video game as opposed to the card game, there's always different stuff. I would like a ghost one, but some people would probably say Umbreon or not. Umbreon is already that.
I want there to be a ghost one as well. I think Umbreon would be a dark type.
If it became a ghost type, would it have to die?
Like, serious. That's a serious question, even though it might sound funny.
I could see having your Eevee faint so many times would make it evolve into a ghost type.
How do ghost types happen in the world of Pokemon? Because I am a Pokemon fan, but I'm just
there.
Okay, so yeah, would it have to die?
Ken.
although there is the there is the bug type that has 2 evolutions, and one of the evolutions is the shell after it's evolved becomes its own Pokemon.
There are some like references to death. For one, there is like a graveyard and stuff in even Let's Go, and what's his name? Bone, the bone guy, the one that holds the bone.
Marowak.
Yeah,
Cubone.
Cubone. He puts the skull of his dead mom on his face.
Yeah, Pokemon descriptions are actually really, really dark. Like Drifloon. Everybody know who's Drifloon is.
Oh yeah.
Right on the card, it's that balloon Pokemon. Right on the card, it's something to the effect that if children grab onto it, it will float away into the sky and never come back.
What?
I'm not kidding. And Spoink, if Spoink stops bouncing, it'll die.
And Charmander will die if its tail goes out.
I knew that. They actually did that in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Whose dog is that barking?
They're mine. They're mine. Sorry,
They heard about Eevee and they're like they just want it because
sorry, my feet just hurt. My dog's barking.
Yeah. I guess I'll say mine and then I'll ask the chat, but I'd like to see a dragon type Eevee.
Hey,
or maybe
someone just said that. Dan Caro said that. He said Ghost Stealer dragon type.
Yeah, dragon type or maybe even a bug type. I think a bug version of Eevee would be really, really cool. How
could it become a dragon though? I mean,
you notice that Ken sometimes just periodically asks us about the lore of games, and I love it, man. He's so intrigued, man. Remember when we talked about Kirby for an hour and how Kirby's like the strongest being in the universe? So
he did survive the world of light.
And then he's like, how could there be a ghost type Eevee? Does it have to like die first? So morbid, man.
These are legit questions, I think.
You're asking the real questions here, man.
Yeah, the podcast. We get down to business here. But seriously, like dragons are dragons. They're a different species. How does it just become like suddenly I'm a dragon? 1 minute late, but it could have been worse. For a second, I was like, how am I gonna do this? But whatever, we're gonna get there.
Any platformer, side-scrolling platformer, I don't know why, but that just tickles my fancy, man. Ever since I was a kid, platformers, I'm a sucker for. I don't know what it is. They just feel so natural to me. Even when I was at a demo station.
Riley tells me my audio is a little low. Thanks, Riley. I was telling these guys, I was like, last week I felt my audio was too high. So tell me how that sounds now. How different is real Chinese food to American Chinese food?
It's very different.
Hey, where's the orange chicken?
yeah.
I feel like there's more fried stuff over here with Chinese
What? Food. In America? No.
Impossible.
Over there, I mean...
Finally, I get to the junkyard boss, and it's IG-88, and he is this very thin robot with a very tall head. He's like... If you guys seen Venture Brothers, he's kind of like the Helper. That's what he reminds me of, the Helper robot on Venture Brothers. But if you haven't seen it, then just think of a really skinny, dorky, C-3PO looking character who's not shiny.
Or like black and gray.
Yeah.
Black and dark gray, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I owned that toy as a kid. I didn't know he was a bounty hunter, and I played with him as this dorky robot character. And then here I am, and this dude is like freaking Jason from Friday the 13th in that game. He just mops the floor with me. I was scared of this dude because he would just appear and then just like destroy me. And I was like I went from this character that I played with as like a 6-year-old who was a dork to this monster destroyer. Loser has to sing "I'm a Barbie Girl."
Just pull it off like a Band-Aid.
Remember, listen up again.
A really infected wound that has a Band-Aid on it.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world made of plastic. It's fantastic.
Oh my god. Okay, now come on, man. I'm gonna fall over. Okay. Oh, shit. No! Okay, I can't help myself. I'm too out of it right now.
Come on, buddy. We gotta end the show.
End it.
Ended in a high note.
We gotta. David's mom is waiting.
I can't. I'm sorry. I get very embarrassed very easily. I can't.
We made a bet,
I
though.
get that type of embarrassed, or I get embarrassed for other people, especially like on like shows and stuff. I get embarrassed for them.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird.
Office was the worst. I hear you.
Don't torture me, Ken. Come on.
It's a bet, though. That's the thing. Never make a bet with me again.
Don't plan to now.
But you gotta.
Oh, God.
Come on, we'll do it line by line. What if I do it with you?
Okay.
Okay, remember, the first, we're just going to go, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And then it's made of plastic. It's fantastic. That's all we got to sing.
Okay.
All right. When my finger goes up on 3, we'll start singing it.
Oh, jeez. I'm
a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, made of plastic. It's fantastic.
Okay, I messed it up.
All right. He did. He lived up to his bet. So there you go, Devin. I know. The Band-Aid's off. All right, so we are 4 minutes over. Hope you guys will forgive us. I apologize. Devin just wouldn't sing. We had to get him. We had to hear that beautiful voice of yours.
Remind me not to bet against Ken, because I don't want to be in this position.
Let's not.
Way to be a good sport. So, anyways, everyone, we do appreciate you stopping in today and giving us just a moment of your time. So, everyone, if you're watching this now or later in the future, thank you again. And I appreciate it. And that will be it. We'll see you next Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye on the channel. Click the bell so you can get videos throughout the week. Wave goodbye and have a great day. Thank you, everyone. We really do appreciate it.